If someone leaks a question paper in India, they could soon face up to 10 years in jail. Organized exam racket could be fined for up to 10 crore rupees. Paper leak cases may have to be investigated within 2 months. And special fast-track courts could be required to finish trials within 3 months. These are some of the biggest changes proposed in the Public Examination Prevention of Unfair Means Amendment Bill 2026, which the centre has introduced in the Parliament. But after months of protest over alleged paper leaks, students are asking a bigger question. Will tougher punishment actually stop the next paper leak? Well, India already has an anti-paper leak law. The Public Examinations Prevention of Unfair Means Act 2024 was introduced after repeated allegation of cheating in competitive examination. But the government now believes that law isn't strong enough. Following the nationwide protest over alleged NEET irregularities, the resignation of Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan and growing public pressure, the centre has decided to tighten the law instead of replacing it. So what is actually changing? Well, the first major change is much harsher punishment. Today, an individual convicted of using unfair means can face up to 5 years in prison and a fine of up to 10 lakh rupees. According to the proposed amendment, imprisonment for this crime will now be between 5 to 7 years and a fine of up to 50 lakh rupees. The government is also targeting the people behind organized paper leak networks. If exam authorities, institutions or service providers are found to be part of organized cheating, they could face minimum of 7 years and maximum of 10 years in jail with fine up to 10 crore rupees. Companies involved could also be barred from conducting public examination for 8 years instead of the current 4. But the biggest complaint after every paper leak isn't just the crime, it's the delay. Investigations often take months, trials can stretch for years. By then, students have already lost an academic year. The new bill tries to address that. It proposes that investigation should ordinarily be completed within 2 months. Every state and the union territory will also have to designate special fast-track courts to hear paper leak cases. These courts are expected to conduct day-to-day hearings and aim to finish trials within 3 months of the charge sheet being filed. Appeals would also follow time-bound timelines. Another major change is the creation of a special task force. The centre will have the power to set up dedicated teams to investigate complex paper leak cases alongside existing police and central agencies. The idea is to ensure that specialized investigators handle organized examination fraud rather than relying solely on routine criminal investigations. So what does all of this mean for students? Well, if the bill becomes law and is implemented effectively, students could see faster investigation, quicker court decisions, and much tougher action against organized cheating networks. That could improve confidence in competitive examinations. This law mainly deals with what happens after a paper leak occurs. It focuses on investigation, prosecution, and punishment. It does not by itself, however, redesign how examinations are conducted to make paper leaks impossible. That responsibility is expected to fall on the separate Nandan Nilekani-led task force, which has been asked to recommend technology-driven reforms to prevent leaks before they happen. The government's response to the paper leak crisis has unfolded in stages. First came arrests, then the resignation of Education Minister, then a tougher anti-paper leak law, and now a technology task force to redesign the examination system. Together, these measures represent the biggest overhaul of India's public examination framework in years. Whether they restore the confidence of millions of students, however, won't depend on how tough the law looks on paper. It will depend entirely on whether the next major examination is conducted without another paper leak.